Thanks for sticking with us for the news after Sunday Night Football. I'm Colin Mayfield.
And I'm Vanessa Rufus. The holiday season is upon us, and visiting family is a big part of celebrating for many.
Yeah, but for loved ones who are aging, sometimes it's more of a challenge when it does come to these times.
Yeah, WCNC Charlotte's Jane Monreal shows us what you can do to make sure your favorite seniors are also enjoying those gatherings.
It can be depressing. And
Dr. Amy Roz is a medical doctor specializing in geriatrics at Centerwell Senior Primary Care's Wendover branch in Charlotte. We sat down to discuss how to get the most out of spending the holidays with aging family members and friends. She says first and foremost, it's important to consider their individual goals and limitations.
is it to be independent and they can go out in the dark, they can climb a flight of stairs, they can take multiple conversations going on in one room, or is it somebody that would not enjoy that experience?
Dr. Roz says if they're visiting your home, make them aware to a new environment, albeit for just a few hours or days, is key.
We have, unfortunately, some patients who are in an unfamiliar environment, and that's where they have their fall or their confusion or their fainting.
With years gone by, bittersweet memories often surface this time of year.
People will start to miss someone that's maybe gone, either moved away or dead, and it kind of comes back at the holidays because that's when the memories come, that's maybe when the traditional food comes, and you can see sometimes a little more sadness, not necessarily full-blown depression, but some sadness.
So let them talk about it, Dr. Roz says.
People want to talk about, oh, this when I was a kid, and go on to some anecdote. They like to share their experiences and I think give some life lessons.
And it may be tough for kids to understand their ailing grandparents are not how they remembered them.
When you don't see someone for a while, it can be almost like, what happened? This isn't how I remembered it.
But it can be an opportunity for a heart-to-heart connection.
It really loves looking at the pictures and the memories and sharing stories, and I would say passing on the values that you inherited to the next generation.
And if you're visiting older relatives in their home, staff at Centerwell recommend checking their pantry and refrigerator for nutritious and unspoiled food, reviewing their medications, and looking for other obvious safety risks that could cause injuries. Back to you.